What's up, guys? I'm not normally gonna be wearing a hat, but I didn't feel like doing my hair for my first video, so yeah, I'm gonna be wearing a hat. Okay, so I'm basically gonna do this video on how to lucid dream, the basics, and I'm gonna get into techniques and everything each day as I keep continually making videos whenever I have the chance, because I work. I'm an electrician, so I work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm off, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I go down the beach, and it's really hard to do any technology there because always hanging out with girls and friends or tubing. But anyway, all right, let's get back to the video. Okay, so the basics are lucid. All right, already messed up. Lucid dreaming. All right, so I'm gonna answer a few of you guys' questions in this video. This is not something you guys can just do within a night, you know what I mean? You hear about it and you get all excited, you do all your research, and then you just you cram all these techniques night by night, you give up in a few days. It's a skill, It's a lifetime skill. You'll use it for the rest of your life if you can master it. I'm still in the learning process, you know what I mean? I don't get them every night, I'm getting there though. When you get one or two a week, that's pretty dang good, and then, keep doing it and you'll be getting it every day like some of my friends. So tip one, or a dream journal. Trust me, I actually have my done at beach house. I will show you next week, but here's just one of my old ones. Of course I left it down there, but anything would do. I mean, you're gonna use it every night, day and night, whatever. Basically um basically write down your dreams, give it a title. I mean, put much detail as you want in it. I write each one of my dreams. Hopefully you can see that. I didn't even know if you were, but I was lucid in that one. In mall. Oh yeah, this was like my first one starting back up. Like, I was just in the mall and I randomly realized I was dreaming. Literally, like, I just felt weird, and I was like, reality check. I could breathe through my nose. And yeah, and I immediately went around starting asking myself questions, in forms of other people, but they're actually you when you're dreaming. So yeah, I was lucid, but not like fully. I kind of lost it towards the end. But anyway, with your dream journal, I usually do it in the mornings, because as you lucid dream and all, try to remember your dreams, you get more aware of your dreams and all. So I usually do it, write it all in the mornings I remember, but other people might not, and whenever you wake up, you just want to write down what you can remember. But before you get up and do your stuff, when you wake up, don't move for a couple of seconds, because when you wake up and you start moving, you'll forget your dream, and don't forget your dreams if you just lay still. And tip two, or whatever, if you need a boost your dream recall and you can't remember your dreams, what you gotta do is you gotta get into a good sleeping pattern. Try going to bed the same time and waking up the same time for about 2 weeks. That'll get it together. And basically write down your dreams. I mean, that's a very important thing of lucid dreaming. You have to. You don't have to, but you know what I mean? If you don't have a good dream recall, you could have a lucid dream, you won't even know it when you wake up. Alright, so next thing, reality checks. It might seem a little weird at first, but once you get it down, I literally, will be anywhere and I'll just remember it. It was really hard for me to remember at first, constantly, I kind of got in this little rhythm about doing a reality check. Every time the hours would change on the clock, I'd be looking at it, or every time I look at my clock, I would immediately think of a reality check, And a reality check, if you don't know, is basically to realize if you're dreaming or not. And of course, a lot of times when you're awake, you know you're not dreaming, but the thing is, what you're doing is you're not trying to look crazy, but basically you're doing it enough in the waking day. That way, when you go to sleep, whatever you do in your daytime, or think about, or see, or do, or act, or goes in your dreams. And if you do this enough, what will happen? It'll go right to your dreams, and one day you'll know. You'll be outside playing baseball, and you'll be like, reality check, oh god, you know, and then immediately you're lucid. Alright? So, a couple of reality checks are, you know, nose one. Hold your nose. If you can breathe, you're dreaming, and if you can't, obviously, you're awake. Try getting into that a lot. Let's see, looking at your hands. I don't do this that much, but, you know, look at both your hands, and then look away and look back. And they'll be different. That goes for the clock one as well. I didn't clarify that well enough. Every time you look at your clock, you look away and look back, the time will be different in a dream. It's basically you just, you know, anytime like I'm driving down the road, I look at a sign, look away and look back, you know, not license, I can't talk today, like, speed limit 55, look away, look back, speed limit 40, you're dreaming. And I have a lot of dreams where I'm driving, and, you know, get into a habit of it, you'll do it eventually. Alright, that's basically the basics for lucid dreaming for my first video. Another thing, just don't give up on it, trust me. I mean, if you keep putting time in, eventually it will happen. Most people don't get it the first night, first week. I got mine for after 23 days, and I mean, I was like cramming like every technique. Like I was doing like, I'll tell you guys about these, but later. But wild, filed, dialed. Like, you know, I'll wake you up to bed. And actually, my first lucid dream was using that technique. But I'll tell that in another video. But that's basically the little tips I have on starting a lucid dream. Before you go to bed, I would just basically in your head just keep telling yourself this is actually the mild technique. Very short, and like I'm not really going to talk about it. I'm just like saying a little tips if you don't see any of my other videos that I'm going to post. Just tell yourself you're going to lucid dream before you go to bed each night, you know what I mean? Like, as you're falling asleep, like, I'm going to lucid dream, like, in your head, not like out loud. You're going to act like you're crazy, you know, it can be mom's in here next room, you're going to be like, tonight I'll dream, tonight I'll lucid dream, and she'll be like, what? So anyway, basically tell yourself that, like, in your mind, that way when you are asleep, that'll be going through your head a little bit. And anything else? Let's see. Because see, I didn't write this on the script. I literally just like decided to start my YouTube channel. Like I've had it for a long time, but I didn't like write or do the videos. I know there was something else I was gonna say. Look up lucid dreaming before you go to bed. Watch videos, listen to things. That's definitely good because basically it gets your mind into it. And a little tip that I've learned, I love to watch TV before I go to bed, and I'll like cram. I literally like sometimes on a day like listen to lucid dreaming crap all day. Literally, I will think about it, do hundreds of reality checks and all. Then I'll go home at night and then I'll watch TV like Family Guy, and then I'll forget about it. I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't necessarily watch TV when you're going to bed because it might kill it a little bit. But yeah. Alright, that's my basics for lucid dreaming. Next video, gonna talk about like the dial technique, the dream-induced lucid dream, which is basically one of my lucid dreams that I had when I was like redoing it. I mean, my first lucid dream I'll tell you about, that'll probably be my second video, but this video next is gonna be the dialed, again, dream-induced lucid dream, and then dream exit induced lucid dream, and I'll tell you guys about that next video. Alright, like, subscribe, and all, you know, just enjoy. Peace.